All right, we're doing a little simple thing on this one. Buddy of mine has a tapping lifter and an 03 GMC, and he's like, hey man, how much do a lifter swap on this thing and yada yada. I'm like, well, while I've got the fucking heads off, I'm like, dude, I have a LS2 cam that's been sitting around for years that I've been waiting to throw off in some shit. And I've still got the original valve springs. They've been sitting up underneath here for like the same amount of time, and they kept falling down and rolling off. I put it back, so I thought for sure I was going to like pull some springs off of another set of heads, but almost through. Got this last one to do after this. That one's already done. And while we're at it, I told him, I was like, hey man, usually I have bad luck whenever I'm pulling, we have to retune this. This is when I'm pulling 21-year-old, 22-year-old head bolt, exhaust manifold bolts off, they'll crack. So, or they'll break and twist, whatever. So he scored a LS Trailblazer SS intake and NBS, whatever. So that, told him to get some headers. Those are Speed Engineering headers in that box with Y pipe. So this thing is going to be factory 270 horsepower, bumped up to probably a little over 400, but it's going to sound stock, run exponentially better. We're going to be able to keep RPM probably shift around 61, 6200, try to keep the 4060 alive, and if it ever takes a shit, we'll deal with it from there. So otherwise, it's a 706 head. If he had more money, I would have said it'd been cool for me to port him out, 5-angle valve job, mill him 30 thousandths, get compression up a little more. Unfortunately, just budget and time constraints, whatever. That could have got it probably closer to like 450 horsepower if we were lucky. But anyway, so yeah, figure I'd let y'all know how that is. I'll try to see if I can take a video of it running and if it'll, idle without a tune, because tuner will be here after that's done, hopefully Sunday or Monday. Today's Wednesday. I'm trying to have this done by tomorrow, Friday at the latest, wrapping things up. Basic stuff, replacement parts, ARP head bolts, just because, in the future, if something happens, we can reuse those instead of keep buying torque to yields that I don't want to worry about breaking. Otherwise, it's gonna be a cool little truck. It's extended cab, not my style, like single cab and 4-door myself, but it still looks good. He's got some decent wheels on it. And so yeah, this is the latest Z-Works thing that's going on around here. And still plenty of other stuff to do, just need more money to do it. 64 is still doing fine. Yeah, so we'll keep on keeping on. Hopefully I'll show y'all what this thing sounds like with startup, maybe hopefully after tune, see how it runs. Should run its ass off.